Today's horoscope, Aries, April 22nd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies can compel you to get organized. Your purpose strengthens through the support and backing of a friend or group. Informationally speaking, transits can now bring you a missing piece of a puzzle that aids decision-making and overall clarity. There can also be a reality to face about the past or about a fantasy or dream that you've been holding on to, but it's an empowering time in general, as you are in need of some grounding. Personal responsibilities become clear. You can have a stronger understanding of where you stand and a sense of what comes next as a result. You have an eye for what matters truly matters and are happier than usual to part with things you don't need. As you continue to venture toward the end of April, the stars are singing from above. Stunning cosmic energy will whisper from the heavens. Venus, our sweet goddess planet of love and beauty, will make like a bandit as she sends kisses over to electric Uranus, ready to steal your heart. This will stimulate your need for fun and excitement in your social and love life, so don't hold back. If taken, plan to do something surprising and unique that is outside of your everyday routine. If single, shoot a message to someone who you find enticing. Who is responsible? A fateful opportunity may come into alignment in your work life when Saturn in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. You might be pulled aside to speak with one of your higher-ups. This authority figure may regard you as someone who is of equal status. When they talk to you, they may have a question regarding accountability. They could also offer you additional responsibilities that nobody else is privy to. See what this person has to say and ask yourself if you want to be responsible. Your climb upwards is sometimes greatly aided by the inspiration of a good view. Today's planetary energies enhance your ability to see the glass half full, or to see the beauty of your daily surroundings. Improve what you do for your health by taking time to notice what you love about feeling healthy. Notice the way you like to feel and aim to promote this state of being with what you eat and how often you exercise. Putting your energy into action will suit this day very well. This vibration will enhance your creativity and drive to make things happen. You already possess the energy, as this is something you are renowned for. All you have to do is take the steps to make things happen. All of the ingenious thinking in the world won't amount to much without action. This is the day to make great strides in the areas of your life that you most want to develop. If today's stars are sending mixed messages, then get used to it, because it is going to stay that way for at least the next 2 months. 3 days after his return to a playful and creative part of your chart, Mars has teamed up with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams in Aries, to create a new sense of what's possible, and especially when it comes to your romantic and creative passions. Mars will be fighting hard to keep your work hat off, as the Sun is not only settling into his first full day in your income sector, but as the Moon is giving you a window into what is evolving across the income, work, and career fronts. With Venus, the planet of love, just 10 days away from returning to Aries, and Mars, in his early days in your romantic sector, just starting to separate from a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune that peaked yesterday, there is a new sense of romantic confidence in the air. Mars only returned 3 days ago, but as the Moon tries to throw up some roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined today, this will be met by a need to fight back. Daily Planetary Overview. As Saturn aligns with the North Node in Pisces and stands opposite the South Node in Virgo, the universe presents a moment of deep reflection and potentially long-lasting decisions. This isn't a fleeting astrological event. It's a powerful cosmic invitation to pause and ask yourself one essential question: are you in this for the long haul? This energy isn't about short-term wins or temporary satisfaction. It's about commitment. About taking responsibility for the future you're actively shaping, whether consciously or not. This could apply to anything from a romantic relationship or a new career path to a major financial agreement or a personal promise you're considering making. Whatever it is, it's asking for your full attention and a long-term vision. Maybe you're feeling drawn to say yes to something that looks good on paper, but deep down you're not entirely sure if it's right for you. Perhaps there's pressure to commit, sign your name, or make a promise that could lock you in for months or even years to come. Take a moment to slow down. Ask yourself, is this aligned with the kind of life I want to build? Because under Saturn's influence, what you agree to now could have a ripple effect far into your future. This is a time to be clear-eyed and grounded. Not fearful but intentional. If you've ever looked back and thought, I wish I'd taken a bit more time before I said yes to that, then consider this your second chance. It's perfectly okay to take a pause, ask questions, seek guidance, or even walk away if something doesn't feel quite right. Your future self will thank you for choosing wisely. At the same time, you may find that your mind is especially active right now. You're likely analyzing situations deeply, maybe even reading between the lines more than necessary. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, your insights are sharp. On the other, you might overthink or misinterpret someone's words or actions. That's okay, just try to give yourself grace. If you find yourself spiraling mentally, step back. Go for a walk, journal your thoughts, or talk them through with someone you trust. Don't let mental clutter cloud your sense of purpose. Challenges may also surface unexpected roadblocks or interactions that throw you off balance. It might feel like someone is working against you or like you're being subtly tested. Instead of resisting, try to approach these moments with curiosity rather than frustration. What are they revealing about your boundaries, your values, or even your fears? Often, the people or circumstances that challenge us the most become our greatest teachers if we're willing to listen. On a brighter note, the emotional energy today brings a soft, affectionate glow to your relationships. Whether you're partnered or single, you may feel a greater ease in expressing your heart. There's comfort in being open, in sharing your feelings without expectation. If you're in a relationship, this is a beautiful time to reconnect, to talk, to listen, and to simply enjoy each other's company without pressure. If you're single, your magnetic charm and originality are likely to draw people in. Friends may seek out your company more than usual, inspired by your ideas and enthusiasm. But don't be surprised if you feel a little drained beneath the surface. With so much energy moving around, your system may need a pause even if your mind keeps racing. If motivation feels low, don't push yourself. You're not lazy, and you're not falling behind. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is rest. Let yourself reset, knowing that your natural energy will return, and when it does, you'll feel more aligned and effective than before. Financially, the stars are encouraging you to treat yourself but with a little mindfulness. Now is a wonderful time to invest in something that adds value to your life, whether that's a useful tool, a thoughtful gift, or even a meaningful experience. But rather than splurging on one big item, consider spreading your resources across things that truly enrich your day-to-day. Listen to advice from those you trust. They may have insights that help you make smarter choices with your money. And remember, abundance isn't just about what you gain, but also about how wisely you use what you already have. As this day unfolds, think of it as a gentle crossroad between the past and the future, between the things you've outgrown and the opportunities that are calling you forward. You don't have to figure everything out at once. You just have to be present with what you're feeling, honest about what you want, and courageous enough to choose with intention. So, let me ask you, have you recently faced a decision that felt weighty or long-term? How did you navigate it? Or are you sitting with one now, unsure of which direction to go? Share your thoughts, your stories, or even your questions below. We're all in this together, learning as we grow, one choice at a time.